computer. Long before Microsoft or Apple, there was apparently this wonder, the Antikythera mechanism, discovered sometime between 1900 and 1901 on the Antikythera shipwreck off the Greek island of the same name. It is believed to be the earliest form of a computer. The Antikythera is an analog computer that was designed to serve several purposes, including predicting the astronomical positions and eclipses on the calendar. As so much of this period of history's technology has been lost, such advanced use of technology did not reappear in European historical artifacts until the 14th century. It is now on display at the National Archaeological Museum of Athens. Apollo moon rocket engines. During the late 1960s and early 1970s, multiple Apollo rockets were sent to orbit the Earth and the Moon, and their engines that powered each of the boosters' first stages dropped to the ocean floor, believed to be lost forever. Thanks to Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos and his privately funded project, they have now been recovered. Discovered in 2012, the parts have undergone a 2-year renovation process and are now on display at Seattle's The Museum of Flight. It is not exactly known why Bezos would want to invest millions of his own dollars into funding the project, but some press has speculated he did it simply because he could. The world's oldest city. Remains of a lost city in Gulf of Cambay off the coast of India were discovered in 2001, which some archaeologists believe to be the oldest city in history. Artifacts found have included pieces of sculpture, human remains, artwork, and even wooden furniture, and a piece of wood examined is estimated to be at least 9,500 years old. Shrouded in mystery, scientists and archaeologists are still working to decipher just exactly what period of history the city would have existed within. A locomotive graveyard. In 1985, a locomotive graveyard was discovered off the coast of New Jersey. Dating back to the 1850s, there is no known record of why they were dumped into the ocean or that they were even built at all. Historians predict that they either fell off a barge by accident or were deliberately thrown off a ship to reduce its sinking during rough seas. Although they are rusty, they are still in very good condition and have now become a popular spot for wreck diving. Lake Michigan Stonehenge. This wasn't found in the sea, rather a lake, but it's definitely weird. In 2007, a series of stones arranged in the shape of a circle were discovered about 40 feet below the surface of Lake Michigan. Why they're there, how old they are, and what they mean are all yet undetermined. But pictures reveal they aren't that different from other strange stone arrangements found throughout the world, particularly in comparison to Stonehenge in England. Emerald treasure. Amateur treasure hunter Jay Miskovich discovered more than 10,000 emeralds off the coast of Key West in Florida in 2010. They're estimated being worth $500 million. You'd think he'd hit the jackpot of a lifetime. His discovery earned him mass media attention and then caught the attention of the federal government of the United States, who granted him only temporary ownership of the jewels, making him legally unable to sell them. Unfortunately, drowning in debt and unable to profit from his treasure, Miskovich committed suicide in 2013. Who actually owns the treasure has yet to be settled in court. An alien saucer. In 2011, Ocean X, which is a self-funded treasure hunter team, discovered the Baltic Sea anomaly. Found on the floor of the northern Baltic Sea, it is an unusually shaped rock structure that many have claimed resembles an alien saucer. Other theories have been that it is the remains of a World War II anti-submarine device in an underwater Nazi base. However, several scientists have claimed that despite its weird appearance, it is likely just an unusual rock formation that good old Mother Nature created, and very unlikely to be a man or alien made. The ancient city of Alexandria. The ancient city of Alexandria, ruled by Egypt's last pharaoh, Cleopatra, is almost perfectly preserved under the sea. It is believed the city disappeared underwater due to a series of natural disasters, including tidal waves and earthquakes. Hidden for almost 1,600 years, it was rediscovered in 1998. There have recently been plans to build underwater tunnels throughout the city, making it the world's first underwater museum. Sea monsters. Modern and advanced diving technology has allowed us to dive and send cameras further down the ocean than ever before, and some of the weirdest discoveries have been some extremely strange-looking sea creatures, often nicknamed sea monsters. Just take a look at the aptly named blobfish. This fellow lives at the very bottom of the ocean and is usually only seen by humans when diving or if accidentally caught in the deep-sea fish nets. RMS Republic. The locating and exploration of the RMS Republic in 1981 may not seem that weird, but the rumored treasure that could be lying at the bottom of the ocean definitely is. It is believed by many that the ship went down with many treasures that could be worth up to $1 billion today. One rumor is that she was carrying American gold coins of at least $250,000, while another is that she was carrying coins worth $3 million as a loan to the Imperial Russian government. After failing to discover and unearth the treasure in the 1980s, Martin Barely and Billion Dollar Wreck has now teamed up with Son Grant, and they are determined to discover and claim the treasure for themselves.